Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Shining in the Darkness, Darkness Edition, or version 1.7. And we are gonna head back in to the meat grinder. This time, we will see if we can make it back all the way through it. We're as well equipped as we can be, at least. Outside of grinding for Mithril. Critical miss is still definitely pretty funny. Oh, thank you for the fruit. And this is why I didn't really think that having the item values change that much would affect things, because unless I grind out for the mithril, it won't make a difference at this point. Because gold doesn't do anything more for us. Although I guess it's fair to say it would have taken very slightly longer for us to get enough gold. What about? But I don't think it would have taken that much longer. I mean, the lion's share of gold we got was pretty much just from fighting anyway. Hey, and Pyra's starting to get faster. Look at you, Pyra. Well, I'm glad I remembered it this time. We actually still need to pick up our rings. We didn't get that far. Might as well heal if we're here. guess it's nice to get some free healing too. That's fun. But not dangerous. Hello, blocks. Look at them throwing. You know when you go to cast Cure and you miss? Sucks to be them. do like the Komodo Imp's name. I think that's cute. That's the one we accidentally fought last time. This one is that, yep. Okay, and the next one is the correct way. Which leads to this. And this takes us right to the carousel. Feeling pretty decent about this one. We didn't really take that much damage so far. But that could change in a hurry. That's not exactly who I meant to boost, but you know, we'll roll with it. I mean, they wasted the whole first turn anyway. Oh, well, that works. Double crits, huh? Alright. Another crit. That's funny. Well, that works for me. We almost got him without taking damage. Yeah, we're topping off before we go down Explosion Highway. didn't think we'd get by with that one. Well, that sucks. Of course you did. Oh boy. I managed to paralyze that one. We're just gonna go all in. Hopefully this works out for us. Of course you did, jerk. We are most of the way back, so we fought that one. We don't have to fight this one. We did fight this one. We have one more to get past. We're pretty healed up. Alright. Well, let's give it a go. Sleep, huh? That's great. But it isn't paralyzed. Of course. Still could get lucky, and we could manage to crit him. It could happen. Probably gonna work. They might heal though. You sure didn't, though. I'll take it. Top up. That is the last of those we have to fight, though. So, after that, we will be good. definitely have to go re-equip everything at least. Oh, thank you for the gold. We're rich. Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, treasure chests can't actually be changed. I've never seen it happen. I guess I shouldn't say can't be, but it is probably not known how to do it. Or I imagine they would have customly done that by now. And that's not specifically this mod developer. I've never seen it in either of the packs that I've played. Much kicking. They just love kicking it. But I prefer that to them healing themselves, I'll tell you that. This right here is just a bit of a waste of a circle here. Oh, hello there. You're probably just gonna blow up again, aren't you? Wow, 250 damage? That's crazy. We can revive her though, so it's not the worst, but dang, that was a big hit. I think that's the strongest one we've seen so far. So that could be an ambush from a specific monster. I'm not going to fight it this time. I want to definitely make it into the next floor. So we didn't get values on these guys or abilities. We died in the same fight they were in. $490 and something else. That's $245 for EXP. Well, we're gonna have to fight another group to get a full read on them. Oh, hello Harpy Wing. I actually had you pegged for the next floor, but I guess you can show up here. which is funny. $1,200, 1,080. So they're 300 in EXP. And 270 in gold. We didn't get a read on anything. They may have had an extra turn. I didn't count it. Oh, okay, so that was what that was. Yeah. So we officially made it up here. Good for us. Phew. Well. We've technically accomplished our previous goal. We can poke our nose in here and see what's going on. We are gonna want to return. I think it's very unlikely we're gonna make it to the next step of this immediately. But you never know. We could push forward a little bit. Look at you. Good hit. Hello, guys. Oh, you know what? We did get an ability on these guys. These guys do the shuffle thing where they hit everyone. That's what their thing was. That's the step up from the force attack. Fortunately, they're not very sturdy. They howl. Okay. Oh yeah, so Wachunga. But we're saving him for the final boss. He's one of the heroes of legend. I bring everyone to the final boss. We made it to the second floor. That was the goal so far this stream, so I'll say we did a good job. As soon as I start running a little low on MP, I'm gonna return though, and we can go get the golden medallion. We can start getting a read on them. Void Phantoms. Oh, these guys look cool. I like their colors. Okay, so let's see. These guys can drop the Elven Hood, which is actually something we would like, to be honest. That's the next actual upgrade we could get here. You can't really. I think there's one treasure chest in the game that has one, so if we don't get it here, it's not like a crisis. But I imagine they dissolve and they and they cure. Ooh, that's fun. They probably do both, to be honest. Alright, so how much did you give us? 1440 and 1080. So that's 360 in gold and EXP. And 270 in gold. Okay, I I see the progression. That's about half of what they gave in the previous version of it. Yeah, the mod maker did say that they wanted to slow down the curve a little bit to make it a little bit more tense. I'd say they succeeded. Ooh, Blaze level 4. That'd actually help a lot if we had to fight anything that's especially tanky like we were before. It's significantly more expensive to cast though. Ah, you paralyzed us, you jerk. At least you wasted your turn healing the same person. You guys do Freezing Cloud too, huh? That's something we didn't have written. Well, that's something damaging. That'll help. Okay. Fantastic. That was spicy enough that I got turned around a bit. Oh yeah. That leads to a danger hallway with a good treasure in it. I forget if that's the one that has the really advanced sentinel. I don't think it is. I think that one does not. Oh, you guys are going straight for the damaging ones, huh? Well, you didn't paralyze us this turn, so it's not gonna go well for you. You know what? I actually forgot we had a bunch of healing food. That's okay. We'll have a chance to use it now. Oh, you can flap wings. Okay. That does damage. You probably have single and double attacks too. But I didn't see it. Oh no, they did. I think. Okay. But yeah, no, they also had... Shoots. Yeah, they could do single and double attacks. Okay. Finally got a read on it. Cool. Well, they're definitely punishing us for every step. Oh, hello, upside down shrooms. Ice shroom, huh? They didn't do anything we haven't seen before so far. 640 and 542. So that was just 320 EXP and 271 gold. That leads to one of the light pieces. Oh, hello again. This is gonna probably eat enough of our stuff that we're gonna wanna escape. Oh, good. But yeah, we probably should go out there and get the medallion. Alright, let's hear your story. Yep. How shocking. Oh no, I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh, so tragic. Hello, Melville. Nope, I didn't find out anything. Sure. You should be able to say yes here and it just ends with the game over. But yes, we have a final goal. We're gonna go place that medallion. Oh no! Ambushed by slime. So quick. Of course you heal, but you know, we'll keep wailing on ya. I don't mind doing it this way for them, because they don't have any magic attacks. No reason to go faster. They're not really a credible threat to us anymore. One level closer to being faster, but not quite fast enough to guarantee it. Oh, hello, blocks. Of course you stripped. But we're surely fine. They're just making us inconveniently have to go back in and put the equipment on. They still can't hurt her, she has too much defense. I also don't think they can take off her weapon because it's cursed. Better run. Oh, hello again, blocks. We meet again. Voted for damage this time. We can do damage. Alright, show them damage, Pyra. I guess we're fighting one of these. We kind of just autopiloted into this battle. Well, we'll be fine. You've got Blaze level 4 now, so blam. Oh, it does a little bit more. Spicy. I don't know if we actually had that written down that they could do that, but doesn't surprise me. Yeah, they hadn't actually ever critical hit us before. That was a good turn. I encourage that. Goodbye. That is where that is at. Yeah, there's 2 major mods for Shining in the Darkness. There is Battle Edition 2.0, which is a difficulty mod that has been around for quite a long time. This one is a new one that just came out a couple months ago in the current edition, called the Darkness Edition. They're both found in the Shining forums, and I link to them in my YouTube videos. But I've enjoyed them. Like this particular mod developer has been modifying this one over and over again. Like, this is the 3rd version of this I've played, and he just keeps on making it better. This one's really cool. It's also somewhat of a difficulty mod, but not as much as the Battle Edition one is. Although there are some monster groups that are pretty darn dangerous too, so don't get that twisted. We've party wiped a couple times. Yeah, almost every game that's actually been out for a while has modded versions for it. If one has played through the base game enough times, it's sometimes worth looking to see if there is a harder version. I do that. But both of those mods I was talking about have modified items as well as monsters, so they do have quite a bit to explore in them. Oh yeah, I mean, I recommend it. I enjoy playing through this every now and then. mean, granted, this playthrough's taking me a little slower because if I'm showcasing a mod, I like to make notes on it and talk about things that have been changed that I've noticed. But like, there's so many extra abilities that monsters have that I also keep like a spreadsheet with like the different attacks and stuff that they can have, just for my own reference. Just so I know what's dangerous if I play through it again in the future. Because while regular games will have like FAQs and walkthroughs and like monster facts, that's not going to be the case for modded versions very often. You usually have to make your own notes if you want to see them. Look at them flapping their wings at us. What's weird is in the base game, there weren't any flying enemies that could flap their wings. It was just the griffins on like floor 3 and 4 or something like that. And they only very debatably had wings. So that always struck me as funny in my original playthroughs. Well, look at you, you sure ambushed us. I'm glad we got past that without any of those exploding balls. They're pretty good at eating up MP. Might as well heal up. We're most of the way towards the next floor, so we're making good time. That's definitely an ouch. Yeah, I've really liked the new layout of this floor. The enemies are spicy enough to be a danger. Yeah, usually you end up pretty over-leveled by this point in the base game. So by the time you start this floor, usually, after the Cave of Wisdom, usually you just breeze through like the first 60% of it. Oh, hello, Battlehammer. Do we have the stats on the Battlehammer? I suspect we do not. We do not. So, usually only Milo can wear this. Well, I'm not gonna learn anything by holding onto it there. We're gonna move things around. So, still can't wear it on this character. I would be very surprised if Pyra can wear it. Sure can't. Alright, what do we got going on here? So that's 110. Is that normal? Yes, that is normal. Take that off of our list. Actually, let's use up some of these. Just to get them out of our inventory. There we go. I don't care too much if we party wipe, but I would prefer to place the medallion first. So I'm gonna actually back into this. Look at you. So that's oh, you cast level 4, not just level 3. Ouch. All right, well that's news. So we just got lucky, and it was only casting level 3 or 4. Go. We also learned that they can howl for help. Well, I'm glad it wasn't a full round of them. That could have certainly been more dangerous. Gonna back into this so they don't attack. We're right around the corner from placing the medallion. There we go, and now I'm gonna go back and actually initiate a fight with that. Because that's the one monster we haven't fought so far on this floor. Alright, show us what you got. So, Skull Hunter. Take them easy. We're gonna boost up Milo. You shoot an arrow. You only attacked once. Well, boost up the hero, because we're probably gonna go back to town shortly anyway. So you have a chance at 1 or 2 attacks. Okay, that's probably all we're gonna learn. I think it's just gonna be dead soon. Shoot. They have double attack and single attack, which means that they can choose to do one or the other. They're also fast enough to outspeed Pyra. 2600 and 2300. I imagine they critical hit. Thing is, if you ever want to fight them, it's easy to fight them. You can just force them to attack you. And I might do it again, because they didn't really give us much information there, did they? They didn't do anything too dangerous either. Oh, so you got... Oh, that's another thing they can do. They can wait to strike. That wastes their turn. That's very unfortunate for them. Alright, let's give you another try. What do you got this time? Whole lot of missing us. Miss. Well, give him a third try. Oh, level 1 to soul, that's spicy. Yeah, that's an ability that I have. I knew that if we gave them a few tries, they'd eventually do something dangerous. I mean, that actually kind of makes sense. They are a head hunter, a skull hunter, you know? It would make sense they could instantly kill you on a lucky attack. Ooh, and they can glare. Okay. Well, glare is a status ailment that can paralyze the whole group. Well, I think I learned what I wanted to from this. Let us skedaddle out. Can get rid of this. We aren't going to use that. Anything else we don't currently need? Well, don't need the chainmail. Well, I am probably going to just heal up and call the stream here. Been going for a bit, and we got a whole floor done. Well, thank you all for watching. We're going to take our break here, and I will see you all on the next adventure in the Kingdom of Thornwood. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.